Love at the bar. It was a typical Friday night when Maya walked into the dimly lit bar, her high heels clicking on the polished wooden floor. She had just returned from a long week at work, feeling drained and looking for a place to unwind. The bar was packed with laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses. She didn't expect much from the evening other than a few moments of solitude with her drink. Maya settled at the far end of the bar, away from the noise, ordering a glass of her favorite red wine. As she gazed around, her mind wandered back to the chaos of her week. Endless meetings, emails, and the pressure of deadlines. She didn't notice him at first. It wasn't until the bartender placed a whiskey neat beside her that she looked up. "On the house," the bartender said with a smile. Courtesy of the man at the other end of the bar. Maya followed his gaze to a man sitting alone, casually dressed in a denim jacket and dark jeans, with eyes that seemed to carry stories untold. His gaze met hers, and he gave her a slight nod of acknowledgement. It was a simple gesture, but something about it caught her attention. Curious, Maya picked up the whiskey and took a sip, savoring its warmth. She had been here for just a few minutes, but something about the atmosphere was starting to feel different. Her usual desire for solitude seemed to fade, replaced by an inexplicable pull toward the man. As the evening wore on, the man approached her. "Mind if I join you?" he asked in a friendly tone. Maya smiled, gesturing to the empty seat beside her. "Of course," she replied, intrigued by his calm demeanor. They exchanged pleasantries, and it quickly became clear they had a shared love for good drinks and honest conversation. His name was James, and he had recently moved to the city for work. He spoke about his experiences in different places, his love for adventure, and his love for quiet nights like this one. Maya, in turn, shared her struggles with the corporate world, her passion for photography, and her desire to live a life beyond just the grind. Time seemed to slow down as they spoke. The noise of the bar faded into the background, and it was just the two of them, laughing and connecting. There was a comfort in his presence, an unspoken understanding that made her feel like she had known him far longer than just a few minutes. James didn't make any grand gestures. He didn't bombard her with questions or try to impress her. Instead, he listened. He shared. He made her feel seen. Before Maya knew it, hours had passed, and the bar was beginning to empty. She had forgotten why she had come there in the first place. But in that moment, she didn't care. "Would you like to go for a walk?" James asked as the last few patrons filed out. Maya smiled, a spark of excitement in her chest. "I'd love that." They left the bar together, stepping out into the cool night air. As they walked down the street, Maya realized something. Sometimes, love doesn't come in grand moments or dramatic settings. Sometimes, it begins quietly, over a shared drink and honest conversation at the